Welcome back to the channel. It's time. Again, we're in the middle of this Hawaii family celebration series that we're doing. We're in tag team week that I'm calling this now. And we've got probably the second major tag team of the family. Second time one of these guys has showed up on the channel. And today we're looking at Fatu and Samu. We'll be getting these guys out of the box, adding them to the Samoan Dynasty Bloodline display that we've been adding to this whole time. But I got a surprise coming at the end of this video. Make sure you stay tuned for the end of the video because there's something very special. You don't want to miss that. Stay tuned. For now, let's go over to the stage with Fatu and Samu. Alright, we've got Fatu and Samu up here on the stage. Really cool looking figures. This, I believe, would be the third time now that this guy has found his way onto this channel. Of course, Fatu is also Rikishi. He was also the Sultan, and we've seen both of those figures on the channel so far. Now we see him as Fatu. And then, of course, we've got his tag team partner, Samu. First time in the line, by the way. A great set of figures. What I'll do, I'll take Samu away real quick. We will take a look at Fatu's box, then we'll take a look at Samu's box, and then we'll get these guys out. All right. So we've got Fatu. So right off the bat, of course, this is Legends. This is Series 18. This is before they changed the packaging on these. This was released in 2023. Matter of fact, I believe these may have been the first Legends I got. Well, technically. Anyways, I'll show you what I mean here towards the end of the video. Series 18, like I said, we've got the portrait right here, the Legends logo. We switch to the side, we have the full picture. Damn, it's a bit aggressive. We've got the Elite logo. Turn it to this side. Again, portrait, the Legends logo. Let's take a look at the back. So on the back, we see a glare. So we've got Fatu, titles, WWE Tag Team Champion. There's a time-honored legacy of tag team excellence among the Hawaii family in WWE. Alpha and Sika passed the torch to Fatu and his partner Samu. After dominating WCW, Fatu and Samu proved their worthiness and captured the tag team titles. It must run in the family as Fatu passed the torch to his own sons, Jimmy and Jay Uso, who continue the tradition of having the tag team division on lock. And as you can see right down here, the rest of the line, Paulie Dangerously, Samu, and Hulk Hogan. This is actually WCW Red and Yellow Hulk Hogan before the infamous heel turn and the formation of the NWO. Paulie Dangerously here managed these two. This figure, Chris has this one, and we both, very stupidly, on more than one occasion, walked away and did not purchase this figure. Yes, we know. We know. To this day, we're reminded of that, and we kick ourselves right in the ass. Cannot believe we didn't pick that up. But anyway, that is Fatu. Let's take a look at Samu's box. So, going to be about the same thing. We've got the photo. We've got Samu down here. Our Legends logo on the side. Not quite as aggressive as Fatu on the side there. But we've got the full-blown portrait with the Elite logo. We flip to this side and we've got just that portrait with the Legends logo. And we turn it around to the back. And we already know who all's in the line, so I'll read this. Titles, WWE Tag Team Champion. Before there were the Usos, Samu represented the Anoa'i family legacy in the tag team division, along with his partner Fatu. Paul E. Dangerously brought them to WCW, where they battled legends like the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express. It was in WWE, however, where Samu captured the tag team championship, cementing his place in his family legacy. As we have learned, tag team champions definitely run in the Anoa'i family. But to be perfectly honest, so do heavyweight champions. So, they are not strangers to gold. But that being said, though, let's bust these guys out and take a look at Fatu and Samu. Alright, check that out. Oh, these guys are awesome. Oops. Dadgum you. Alright, so. Not sure where my... I've been having a little bit of trouble with Samu over here. Getting him to stand up. I think he's pretty decent now. So they both came with all the same accessories. We've got the bamboo sticks there. I don't know if they got a traditional name they call those. But we have, both of them came with this set of hands. Let's see if I can show you real quick. There you go. Both come with those. That's kind of a choke slam style hand. It's not a weapon holder. That's what they got on them. And then they both come with these cloth goods. Let's see, are they Velcro? Yeah. So they do have just a little bit of Velcro on the back to hold them on. Oh, they both got one of those. And now, dadgum, I kicked the camera again. Terrible. Anyways, they both have these things, the little grass skirt things around their calves. Those do come off, and it looks like they actually come apart as well, to where like they do this. I mean, they're all one piece, but they open up. I don't know why that would be real necessary, but it is there for make it easier to get them on and off. Taking a look, so they do have these vest things on. Those can come off as well if you just wanted to get rid of them. I think they look really cool like this. Wow, it's a pretty cool set. One thing I will say, and I'll be honest, I haven't gone back and really checked to see if he was much smaller back then, but let's go ahead and take a look at each figure separately now, and then we'll do some get them back together here at the end. So right off the bat, we've got Fatu. Let me get you a close-up of his face. Boy, that's a really good look there. On the side of his pants says Fatu. We've got some other stuff there. Here is the back of those skirts. You can see how I was talking about it latching back there. And this one's on the side there. Another close-up of that vest. It actually latches right there, so it will come off fairly easy. And this pole is actually a two-piece thing. I think they look really cool holding the bamboo pole. Matter of fact, once I get the shelf going where I need it, they'll probably be holding that on the shelf, just like that. So real quick, I'm gonna put the entrance skirt thing on. I'm so mad at myself for forgetting the name of those. All right. So, and I'll be honest, I'm thinking I won't display them with the skirt thing on. It's not bad. There's nothing really wrong with it. I just don't like the way it kind of sits. It just doesn't seem to flow right with these things and all of it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. don't like the look of that. I don't know if I was supposed to go up a little higher. Possibly. Let's see. I don't even know if it'll close if I go up higher. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I still think I'm probably going to drop that when I put them on the display. But just thought I'd try it out. Nonetheless, really cool accessory though. And if you drop these, took these off, and just used these, it actually probably be pretty cool. So I'm gonna see if I can get the stick real quick, and we can take a better look at it. There we go. And yeah, so it is 2 pieces. And it just snaps together. So you go back to that. And like I said, I like the look of that. They look really good holding those. So here is Samu. We'll take a look. So again, right here on the leg, we've got his name. That same sun little emblem like Fatu had. There's a close-up look. Pretty good. And they are both barefoot. Fatu does have a taped up foot. I like that. I like the look. You know, as far as the body and everything goes, we've pretty much got the same body on both. You know, they're not. They're pretty well identical for the most part. But we do have double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. The knees are not pinless, but the elbows are. We do have elbow pads. As far as ankle goes, we do have some ankle articulation. You know, we've got the shoulder. Ab crunch, we do have. It's going to be not really usable because of this piece. This piece fits really tight. So we're not going to be able to use the ab crunch that much without removing that. Not a big deal. Most of these, especially these bigger Samoan guys, most of them, their ab crunch doesn't give you much to work with anyway. So, I'll bring Fatu back up. We'll have a good little shot of the 2 of them. What a team right there, man. Another team of Samoans. So if you paid attention a few minutes ago, I told you I had a surprise coming for the end of the video. And I think it's about time for that surprise. So watch what happens. And voila. Okay, so this is the chase variant Fatu and Samu. So as you can see on the chase, instead of we've got different legs. Instead of those, they have the flower print on them. Really? Now he's gonna cause problems. Like I said, I've been having some issues getting him to stand upright. Okay. So I'll fix that. He'll be on a stand anyway, so he's gonna not have those problems. So Samu actually has different color hair as well. I can't see any difference really in Fatu other than the pants. Rest of it looks pretty well the same. So what happened here is I actually got the chase variants first. Okay. So the chase variants were the very first Legends figures I ever got. And these are the, I guess you would go number 2 and number 3 first of my chases that I ever got. My first chase was Eddie Guerrero. Just can't get rid of that glare, unfortunately. So And I didn't even realize they were making chases in the Legends series until these. And I actually was in Target. I was shopping around trying to find, see if they had any cool wrestling figures. And lo and behold, I saw these, and I walked away, and I saw some another guy, a couple of guys, as a father and son, and they were shopping the wrestling figures, and they had a set in their hands, and I started talking to them, of course, talking about wrestling, and told them about the podcast, and they said, "Hey, if you like the Chase variants, there's another set of Chase Fatu and Samu over there." So I went back over there, and they showed me that these were the Chase and these were the regulars. So I jumped right on it. And then when it come time, and I was deciding I needed to do this Samoan week or month, I said, I'm not opening those. I guess I need to find the regular variants. So that's what I did. I found these so I could open and have Fatu and Samu displayed on the shelf. And will you hold on to your stick thingy, dadgummy? And I could still have my Chase variants. It was shortly after this whole thing when Chris, the other half of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast, started really thinking my collecting is going to be based around chases. So that is why if you find his other platforms, he's known as the Chase Collector. He has gotten, oh Lord, I think last we looked, somewhere around 25 Chase figures. So he's been on it, gotten lucky several times, thankfully. So we're not having to overpay for the Chase variants. So very cool. But that is Fatu and Samu and their Chase variants. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know in the comments down below which version do you think is better, the one that I opened or the one that I didn't. Which is a better version or variant of Fatu and Samu. I'll be honest, I really like the Chase variants better, but that's not the point. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Also, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on those notification bells. That way you'll get notified of all the other series we do, like this Samoan Dynasty series that we're wrapping up soon. You'll be notified of the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast when it's live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow us on all of our other social media platforms. It's like all the platforms, so just go search Gladiator Wrestling Podcast and give us a follow. Check out those partner links down in the description below. And that's going to do it for this one. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Gladiator out.